All right, everybody have an opportunity to get you something to eat. And if you need another drink, please help yourself at the bar. At this point, we're going to bring on our entertainment for the evening. It's no secret, we have Mr. Billy Dean here from Nashville, Tennessee tonight to entertain us. Billy has sold over 5 million albums, had 11 top 10 singles and 5 #1 singles. Back in the early 90s, he was country music's top new male vocalist. Also won Song of the Year honors for his song Somewhere in My Broken Heart. Please welcome Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter, Mr. Billy Dean.
Thank you, Mark. I saw some of you in Savannah and also out in Las Vegas. Of course, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, we know it. But tonight I've got an opening act from Kessler O'Brien. And I'm going to bring her up right now. Monica, come on, let's kick this thing off. Y'all give us some encouragement.
Karaoke one time, so this is my second time. And it's not karaoke. I'm on stage with Billy Dean!
Feeling so lonely. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
That's a dream come true! But yesterday was Mr. Dean's Big 5-0. Kevin, turn it on. Hold the camera, Kevin.
Oh yeah, let's move this thing out.
There you go. Is it on record? So I'm going to sing Happy Birthday, and I would like you all to join in.
That's awesome. Come on.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Billy. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, my dear. Y'all give it up for Monica there. That's nobody did sing Happy Birthday yesterday. That was pretty wild. You know, I was talking to my buddy Mark Ross down from the airport. We were driving here, and I said, you know, man, it's so interesting to come out and learn what everybody else does for a living. And Nashville, Tennessee is such a bubble. We're all in country music, and everybody you meet, everybody you talk to, your whole life, every day is spent talking about the music business. Probably, you know, maybe similar to what you guys are in the security and fire protection business. And so it's so cool to be able to come out and mingle with you guys and understand what goes on besides country music, because that's my life. And so tonight I'm gonna, as I do my little show here for you tonight, I'll kind of walk you through what it's like and what we do. Some of the funny things that's happened to me over the years in the music business. It's been an interesting ride so far, but. Also, the album that you guys have tonight, that's a brand new album. That's our new release. It just came out, and we have a new single at radio as well right now. So we'll tell you a little bit about that, do some of the songs off that album as well. But I'm going to start with an old Dave Mason song. This is the song that pretty much got me in country music. If you were in Savannah, Georgia, or Vegas, you might have heard this story, but when I was 16, 17 years old, I was in a talent contest, and down in Florida. I'm from a little town called Quincy, Florida, which is near Tallahassee, and I walked in backstage at this talent contest, and when I was 16 years old, and there was the most beautiful girl I had ever seen. Anyway, she was in the talent contest. To make a long story short, we just kind of, you know, held hands and we were kind of into each other, you know, for the weekend. And I went back home and come to find out we only lived about 40 miles from each other. So I knew I was never going to get a chance to date this girl if I didn't get a car. So I got a car. I saved up $1,500 one summer working on a farm, and I bought a $500 car and I put a $1,000 8-track stereo in it. And so I was rocking, man. And to go to her house, 40 miles, it'd take me exactly 4 cans of oil to get to her house. And I show up at her house unannounced, and she came out and she was not happy to see me. And she goes, "Billy, what are you doing here?" And I could tell there was another guy in the picture already. And I said, "Well, I came here to surprise you and you know, and have my ring. I wanted to ask her out and all that stuff." Well, the long story short was she cut me down to the quick. You know, she goes, "You know, Billy, I love you, but I'm just not in love with you." And I never forgot that. And I'm on my way home, and I reach into my tape box and I put this tape in, and all of a sudden music took on a whole nother meaning for me. And this song really healed me, helped me get through that relationship. And I always vowed, man, I said, you know, maybe one day I'll make it in the music business and you know, make something of myself, and that girl would be, you know, regretful. Well, sure enough, man, when this song came out, I was in Nashville, Tennessee, long forgotten about this girl, right? And I was working on my 3rd album. We'd won some awards and everything, and I recorded this old Dave Mason song, put it out on the radio, and we kicked our tour off in Pueblo, Colorado. And as we're playing the intro of the song, there's this girl walking up in front of the stage trying to get my attention, and there she was. The girl, the Tupelo Honey Queen, and I tell you, if I'd have had that Toby Keith song, "How Do You Like Me Now?" I would have sung that one for her that night. But the song that got me through it was this, and I told her about it. And actually, my best "How Do You Like Me Now" line was when she said, "I'd like to get some backstage passes." And I said, "I love you, but I'm not in love with you." And I sang her my song. Been away, I haven't seen you in a while. And how have you been? And have you changed your style? And do you think that we've grown up differently? It don't seem the same. It seems you've lost your feel for me. So let's leave it alone, 'cause we can't see eye to eye. There ain't no good guy, there ain't no bad guy. There's only you and me, we just disagree. Ooh, whoa. I'm going back to a place that's far away. Baby, how about you? Have you got a place to stay? Why should I care when I'm just trying to get along? Baby, we were friends. It's the end of our love song. So let's leave it alone, 'cause we can't see eye to eye. There ain't no good guy, there ain't no bad guy. There's only you and me, and we just disagree. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Thank you. Now on this new album, tell you just a little bit about this. I wrote 7 of the 10 songs on the album, and I was talking to some of these guys down here. We had to talk about tractors. I got a farm outside of Nashville. The name of my farm is Dean Acres. Dean Acres is the place to be. Anyway, so it's a real working farm, and we have. I had 2 John Deere tractors. Actually, they burned up in a fire 2 years ago. We had a barn fire, and the good news is we ended up taking the money that we got, our insurance money, and we actually renovated a 100-year-old barn and turned it into a music venue. So if you go to deanakers.com, you can actually come to my farm. April 27th, we're having our next event there. But anyway, tractors is a big deal when you have a farm. And before I got these tractors, though, I used to hire this guy to come do my bush hogging for me. And he calls me up one day and he goes, "Billy, I can't bush hog your pasture anymore because I'm going through a divorce and my tractors are tied up in the divorce." And I said, "Well, man, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I guess don't worry about it. I got to get a tractor anyway. I'll just do it myself." He goes, "Well, I did get a good song idea out of it." And I said, "Well, what happened?" He said, "Well, I married this city girl, and she wasn't used to the country, and you know how it is in the summer. I'm always on the tractor, and so I wasn't giving her enough attention. And I came to my tractor one morning, and there was a note on my tractor, and it was like a Dear John letter." It was a Dear John letter on his old John Deere. And that was his song title. And I said, "Man, if that ain't a country song, I don't know what is." So I'll do this one for you. Should've known it wouldn't work. Them painted up LA girls don't stay in love with country boys like me. I was on my way to bush hog last Saturday, and there it was, stuck to my yellow seat. She left a Dear John letter on my John Deere tractor. Said, "I'm moving where they move a little faster. I'm tired of the mud, I'm sick of the rain. This quiet life's driving me insane. I didn't sign up for these long cold nights. I miss my people and the city lights. You mine and I'm out of here." She left a Dear John letter on my old John Deere. Now the way that she did me wrong was straight out of a country song. But the truth is now, hell, I'm kinda glad she's gone. She couldn't look me in the eye, not even one little kiss goodbye, just a freaking note. Yeah, and that's all she wrote. She left a Dear John letter on my John Deere tractor. Said, "I'm moving where they move a little faster. I'm tired of the mud, I'm sick of the rain. This quiet life's driving me insane. I didn't sign up for these long cold nights. I miss my people and the city lights. Out of here, I'm out of here." She left a Dear John letter on my old John Deere. She left a Dear John letter on my old John Deere. That's where country music comes from, real life experiences. I'm going to slow it down here and do a song that we had a #1 record on. And Matt, wherever you are, there you are. We're going to send this out to your mom. He had his mother and son dance during his wedding, and they chose one of my songs, which is really one of the highest honors you can have, I think, as a musician, is when somebody gets married to one of your songs. Man, don't get any better than that. So we'll dedicate this to her and let you get your phone already. You come stand right up here, man. Come on up here. So good. What's your mom's name? Debbie? All right, Debbie, this is for you and Matt right here. This is called If There Hadn't Been You. Man filled with doubt out, down and out, and so alone. A ship tossed and turned, lost and yearning for a home. A survivor, barely surviving, not really sure of his next move. All of this I would have been if there hadn't been you. If there hadn't been you, where would I be? If there hadn't been you here for me, I made it through times I never would have made it through if there hadn't been you. A man filled with hope, who finally knows where he belongs. A heart filled with love, more than enough to keep it strong. And a life that's alive again, no longer afraid to face the truth. All of this I would have missed if there hadn't been you. If there hadn't been you, where would I be? If there hadn't been you here for me, I made it through times I never would have made it through. If there hadn't been you on my side, you in my life, all my dreams, they'd still be dreams if there hadn't been you. All my dreams, they'd still be dreams. There hadn't been you. It's for you, Dad. Thank you. Man, now listen, you tell me if I'm telling you the truth or not, but doesn't music mark a certain periods in your life? You know, as you're going on, you kind of remember certain things in your life based on sometimes songs that you hear, you know. And every generation that comes along, they want their own love song. That's why we always are trying to write love songs. And in country music, I'm going to share one of my inside trade secrets with you about country music and about writing songs. What we follow in country music, if you want to have a hit song in country music, the one formula you always use is you correct the man and you glorify the woman. Correct the man and glorify the woman, and guys, I will tell you, that will carry you a long way in your marriage all through life. It's always, honey, let me back in the house kind of songs, you know. Honey, I screwed up, it's all my fault. You are the most beautiful thing in the world. Love every inch of you. So just a little formula there. Now, that was my job after the Tupelo Honey Queen girl broke my heart and I entered a couple of contests. I made my way to Nashville, Tennessee.